Hello everyone and welcome back to English Listening Podcast. I'm Emily, and I'm very happy to spend some time learning English with you today.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike. It's great to see you again. I'm ready to learn, although my brain is still looking for its coffee.
That sounds like a very serious hobby, Mike. Maybe today's lesson should be called My Favorite Coffee.
Please don't give me ideas, Emily. I might start collecting coffee cups next.
Today, we are going to talk about hobbies, especially the hobbies we enjoy in our free time.
I love this topic because I have many hobbies. The problem is that I'm not very good at finishing them.
That is actually a great way to start our lesson. A hobby is something you enjoy doing in your free time, usually because it makes you happy or relaxed.
Exactly. A hobby should make you happy. If it makes you tired all the time, maybe it is a second job.
That's a good point. Today, we'll practice useful words and sentences for talking about hobbies, likes, free time, and personal experiences.
And I promise to share some interesting hobby stories. I may even tell you about my most embarrassing hobby experiment.
That sounds interesting. But first, we want to send our best wishes to everyone listening.
We hope you have a wonderful day, plenty of reasons to smile, and good health for you and your family.
We also hope you feel peaceful, confident, and happy with your English learning journey.
And remember, you do not need perfect English to start speaking. You just need to start.
Exactly. Every small step helps you improve. So let's enjoy today's lesson together.
And if you make a mistake, don't worry. I will probably make one first.
That is one of Mike's special learning methods.
Yes. I make the mistakes so everyone else can learn from me.
Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our lessons.
And please like this video and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Your support gives us motivation to keep creating useful and enjoyable English lessons.
So, if you enjoy learning with us, press that like button. It will make Emily smile.
It might. And now, let's start our lesson. Today's lesson is called My Favorite Hobby.
Great topic. So, Emily, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is reading. I enjoy reading books in my free time, especially in the evening.
Reading? That sounds peaceful. My favorite hobby is a little louder.
Really? What do you enjoy doing?
I love playing the guitar. Well, I love trying to play the guitar.
There is an important difference there.
Yes. My neighbors know the difference very well.
That's funny. How long have you played the guitar?
I started about 2 years ago, but I still play some songs very slowly.
That is completely fine. When we talk about hobbies, we can say, I started playing the guitar 2 years ago.
So I can say, I started playing the guitar 2 years ago.
Exactly. Now, what made you interested in the guitar?
I heard a beautiful guitar song online. I thought, I want to play that song.
And could you play it after you started learning?
Not exactly. The first time I tried, I played something that sounded more like a confused alarm clock.
That is a very creative description.
Thank you. I try to be positive about my musical talent.
What do you like most about playing the guitar?
I like the feeling of learning something new. When I finally play a difficult part correctly, I feel proud.
That is a useful sentence for our listeners. I feel proud when I learn something new.
I also like playing simple songs when I have free time.
Do you usually practice every day?
I try to practice 4 or 5 times a week. Sometimes I practice for 20 minutes, and sometimes I practice longer.
That sounds like a good habit. A hobby does not have to take many hours. Even a short practice session can be useful.
That is good news for me. I have a busy schedule, so I cannot practice for 3 hours every day.
Of course. What about you, listeners? What is your favorite hobby?
Now it's your turn. Answer the question in English. What is your favorite hobby?
You can answer with a simple sentence. My favorite hobby is cooking, or my favorite hobby is taking photos.
Or you can say, My favorite hobby is sleeping. But Emily may say that sleeping is not a hobby.
I might say that sleep is very important, but we are talking about hobbies today.
Fair enough. I'll save my sleeping hobby for another lesson.
Let's talk about different kinds of hobbies. What hobbies do your friends enjoy?
My friend Daniel likes photography. He takes photos almost everywhere he goes.
What kind of photos does he take?
He likes taking photos of nature, buildings, food, and sometimes his cat.
His cat must be very famous.
Very famous. The cat has more photos than Daniel.
That sounds possible. Photography is a great hobby because people can practice it in many places.
Yes. Daniel told me that photography helps him notice small details.
That is interesting. What about your friend Anna?
Anna enjoys painting. She usually paints flowers, landscapes, and small pictures of her family.
Do you like painting?
I tried painting once. I wanted to paint a beautiful sunset.
And what happened?
It looked like a tomato floating in the sky.
Maybe it was an artistic sunset.
Yes. Very modern. Very confusing.
That is the fun thing about hobbies. You do not need to be an expert. You can simply enjoy the activity.
I agree. A hobby is not always about being the best. Sometimes it is about having fun and relaxing.
Exactly. We can say, I enjoy painting because it helps me relax.
Let me try. I enjoy playing the guitar because it helps me relax.
Perfect. Notice the pattern, I enjoy plus a verb ending in ing. For example, I enjoy reading, I enjoy cooking, or I enjoy walking.
So I should say, I enjoy play guitar, right?
Almost. After enjoy, we normally use the ing form. So we say, I enjoy playing the guitar.
Got it. I enjoy playing the guitar. That sounds much better.
Yes. And you can use I like with both simple forms and ing forms. For example, I like to read, or I like reading.
English gives me two choices sometimes. That is very kind.
It can be. Now, let's talk about why people choose hobbies.
Some people choose hobbies because they want to relax. Others want to learn a skill.
Some people also enjoy hobbies because they can spend time with friends.
That is true. I sometimes play the guitar with my friends. We help each other learn songs.
That sounds fun. Do you ever perform for your friends?
Sometimes. But I always ask them to close their eyes.
Why?
Because then they can imagine that I sound much better.
That is one way to improve the audience's imagination.
Exactly. My hobby is also helping people imagine beautiful music.
Let's use another useful expression, I am interested in.
Okay. I am interested in playing the guitar.
Good. You can also say, I am interested in photography, or I am interested in learning new languages.
I am interested in learning new languages, too. English is my favorite one.
That makes me happy to hear.
But English is not my only hobby. I also enjoy cooking.
Really? What do you like to cook?
I like cooking simple meals, especially noodles and fried rice.
Do you follow recipes?
Sometimes. Sometimes I just look at the ingredients and hope for the best.
That sounds dangerous for the recipe.
It is exciting. Every meal is a surprise.
What is the best thing you have cooked?
I made a very good vegetable soup last month.
What made it special?
I followed the recipe carefully. I was very proud of myself.
That is another good example. You can say, I was proud of myself because I made it by myself.
I was proud of myself because I made it by myself.
Excellent. Now think about your own hobby. Why do you enjoy it?
Listeners, this is your chance. Think about your favorite hobby and give one reason.
You can use this pattern, I enjoy my hobby because it helps me.
For example, I enjoy reading because it helps me relax.
Or, I enjoy cycling because it keeps me active.
Or, I enjoy drawing because it lets me be creative.
Very good. There are many ways to talk about hobbies.
Emily, do you have any hobbies besides reading?
Yes. I enjoy gardening. I like growing small plants and taking care of them.
Gardening sounds relaxing. Are you good at it?
I am getting better. Some plants grow very well, but some plants seem to have other plans.
Maybe they have their own hobbies.
Maybe. One of my plants grew much faster than I expected.
Did you name it?
No, but I probably should. It became part of the family.
I think every hobby needs a little personality.
I agree. Gardening teaches me to be patient. Plants do not grow faster just because I am excited.
That is true. I sometimes want to learn a guitar song in one day.
And learning takes time. That is an important lesson for hobbies and for English.
So, patience is a hobby skill.
Exactly. You can improve slowly and still make great progress.
That makes me feel better about my guitar.
Let's talk about when people usually do their hobbies. When do you play the guitar?
I usually play in the evening after work. I sometimes play on weekends, too.
Good. I usually play in the evening is a useful sentence. We can use words like usually, often, sometimes, and rarely to talk about how often we do something.
I usually play the guitar, I often listen to music, and I sometimes cook.
Excellent. What do you rarely do?
I rarely paint.
That is probably good news for your walls.
My walls are very grateful.
Now let's practice a little more. Mike, ask me a question about my hobbies.
Okay. Emily, how often do you read?
I usually read every evening. I read for about 30 minutes before I go to bed.
What kind of books do you like?
I like simple stories, travel books, and books about people and their experiences.
Do you have a favorite book?
I have several favorites. It is difficult to choose just one.
That is a problem I understand. I have several favorite guitar songs.
Can you play all of them?
Not yet. Some are still waiting for me to become a better guitarist.
That is a very patient group of songs.
They have been waiting for 2 years.
Let's talk about how hobbies can change over time. Did you have a favorite hobby when you were younger?
Yes. When I was a child, I loved building things with blocks.
Did you build houses?
Yes. I built houses, bridges, towers, and one very strange castle.
What was strange about the castle?
It had 3 kitchens and no bedrooms.
Maybe the people in the castle really loved food.
That was probably the idea.
My hobbies also changed as I grew older. I used to enjoy drawing more, but now I prefer reading and gardening.
Why do you think hobbies change?
Our interests change as we learn new things. Our free time can also change, and we may discover new activities.
That makes sense. A hobby can also introduce us to new people.
Yes. For example, people who enjoy photography can join photography groups. People who enjoy sports can join sports clubs.
And people who play guitar can join music groups.
Exactly. Hobbies can help us connect with others.
That is one reason I like my hobby. I have met some friendly people through music.
That is a wonderful benefit. What is another benefit of having a hobby?
A hobby can help us relax after a busy day.
Good. It can also help us develop skills, become more creative, or simply enjoy our free time.
And sometimes a hobby can make us laugh at ourselves.
That is definitely true.
Especially when you try painting a sunset and accidentally create a tomato.
Your tomato sunset is becoming famous in this lesson.
I am ready for my art exhibition.
Maybe one day.
Thank you for believing in my artistic future.
Now, let's help our listeners talk about their hobbies in more detail. You can start with, my favorite hobby is, then explain what you do.
For example, My favorite hobby is playing the guitar. I usually practice in the evening.
Then add a reason. I enjoy it because it helps me relax.
You can also add how long you have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed playing the guitar for 2 years.
That sentence uses the present perfect to talk about something that started in the past and continues until now.
So I can say, I have played the guitar for 2 years.
Yes. That is natural and useful.
I have played the guitar for 2 years, and my neighbors have listened to me for 2 years.
Your neighbors deserve a certificate.
Maybe a certificate for patience.
Let's give our listeners another speaking challenge. Tell us how often you do your hobby.
You can say, I usually, or I often, or I sometimes.
Now it's your turn. Complete this sentence. I usually enjoy my hobby.
You can pause the podcast and practice speaking aloud.
Take your time. Speaking slowly and clearly is better than rushing.
And remember, your answer does not have to be perfect.
Exactly. The goal is to communicate your idea.
Emily, I have a question. Can a hobby become a job?
Yes, sometimes. Some people turn their hobbies into careers, but a hobby does not have to become a job.
I like that idea. Sometimes it is nice to have something you do just because you enjoy it.
I agree. A hobby can be a personal space where you can learn, relax, and have fun.
That is how I feel about music. I do not need to become a famous musician. I just want to enjoy playing.
That is a healthy way to think about it.
And maybe one day I will finally play that difficult song.
I believe you will. Keep practicing.
I will. But first, I need to practice the easy song without confusing the neighbors.
That sounds like a reasonable goal.
Let's review what we have learned today.
Great idea. We have learned many useful words and expressions for talking about hobbies.
First, hobby. A hobby is an activity we enjoy doing in our free time.
Second, free time. We use it to talk about the time when we are not working or studying.
Third, practice. We practice a hobby when we spend time improving a skill.
Fourth, relax. A hobby can help us relax after a busy day.
Fifth, creative. Drawing, painting, writing, and music can be creative hobbies.
Sixth, skill. A hobby can help us develop a new skill.
Seventh, interested in. We can say, I am interested in photography.
Eighth, enjoy. Remember to use the ing form after enjoy. For example, I enjoy reading.
Ninth, usually. We use it when something happens often or most of the time.
10th, sometimes. It means something happens on some occasions, but not all the time.
11th, favorite. We use it to talk about the thing we like most.
12th, learn something new. This is a useful expression for talking about the benefits of hobbies.
13th, spend time. We can say, I spend time playing the guitar.
14th, get better. We can say, I practice every day because I want to get better.
And 15th, have fun. That may be the most important one.
Absolutely. Now let's review some important sentence patterns.
My favorite hobby is playing the guitar.
I enjoy reading because it helps me relax.
I usually practice in the evening.
I have enjoyed this hobby for 2 years.
I am interested in learning new skills.
Excellent. Now let's have a short conversation using what we learned.
Emily, what is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is reading. I usually read in the evening because it helps me relax.
How long have you enjoyed reading?
I have enjoyed reading for many years. I like stories, travel books, and books about people.
That sounds interesting. My favorite hobby is playing the guitar. I started 2 years ago.
How often do you practice?
I usually practice 4 or 5 times a week. I enjoy it because music helps me relax and have fun.
Very good, Mike. That was clear, natural, and confident.
Thank you. I think I have improved since the beginning of the lesson.
You certainly have. At the beginning, you were trying to say that you enjoy playing the guitar, and now you can describe your hobby with several details.
And I did not mention the tomato sunset once.
That is another important achievement.
I am growing as a person and as an artist.
Our listeners can grow too. The best way is to practice regularly.
So, everyone, now it is your turn. Talk about your favorite hobby in English.
Tell us what your hobby is, how often you do it, why you enjoy it, and how long you have enjoyed it.
You can use simple sentences. You do not need difficult vocabulary.
You can also record yourself speaking and listen to your recording later. This can help you notice your progress.
And if you make mistakes, that is okay. I made a few today, and I survived.
More than survived. You learned from them and became more confident.
That is what learning is about.
Exactly. Every mistake can help you learn something new.
I hope this lesson also helps you discover a new hobby or enjoy your favorite hobby even more.
A good hobby can make your free time more enjoyable, help you learn new skills, and give you something positive to look forward to.
And sometimes it gives you a funny story to tell.
Like your famous tomato sunset.
I knew you would mention that again.
I promise this is the last time.
Thank you. My artistic reputation is safe.
Well done, everyone. You have completed today's lesson about my favorite hobby.
Great job. You listened, practiced, learned new expressions, and hopefully had some fun with us.
Now try to talk about your own favorite hobby in English. You can speak for 1 minute, then try 2 minutes when you feel ready.
Do not worry about mistakes. Making mistakes is a normal part of learning a language.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep practicing a little every day.
And remember to enjoy the process. Learning English can be a hobby too.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
Your support helps us create more useful English lessons for you.
We hope you and your family have a happy, peaceful, healthy, and energetic day.
Thank you for learning with us today. We are happy to have you here.
Take care, everyone, and we will see you in the next English daily lesson.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing your English and enjoy your favorite hobby.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself.